What is up, YouTube? So this is Creative Kill here, and I'm coming at you with another video. And this time it's gonna be an interesting video. It's gonna be 99 grenades. Actually, it's 100 grenades. I'll show you my inventory right here. And it's gonna be 100 grenades versus zombies. And as you can see, I'm on the bridge here in Dying Light, and there are so many zombies everywhere. I know that the virals come after you once you start throwing the grenades, but I really don't care. I could make Molotovs, but making Molotovs takes forever, and I'd rather just make grenades, honestly. Or get grenades from people. So I have 100 grenades, and I'm just going to throw all these grenades at these zombies. So, and also, this video is going to be an update video about my channel. I'm going to talk about, who I am as a Creative Kill channel. What I do, who I am, what I'm working on right now, what games I'm playing. And I'm also going to talk about this anime con that I went to recently. These zombies are just waiting to get killed right now. I'm going to talk about anime con. I'm going to talk about also my diet. I know I started a series for my diet earlier. I was on like day 3, and then I quit doing it because Assassin's Creed Unity came out. I was going to do one every day until January 30th. But, and it's the 31st today, but I just didn't do it. But I did continue doing the diet, and I've had really good results. So yeah, I'm going to talk about all that. So and whoever is new to the channel, I'm going to talk about my channel a little bit more, so you guys get to enjoy this gameplay of me killing zombies and me just talking about my channel. So let's get started. Let's do this. So for those who don't know, my name is Creative Kill, and people call me Creative on Destiny. In real life, my nickname is Kool-Aid. I don't know. Yeah, all that is just a mess. There's just so many names. But yeah, they call me Creative on Destiny, and like sometimes I play with British players, and they're like, "Hey, Creative." It's pretty funny. I do mostly guides and walkthroughs, and most of them are no commentary. But I recently just started doing a commentary section for Dying Light. I haven't released any of it. I'm on the 2nd level, and as you can see, I'm actually on the 3rd level right now. On the right side of the screen, it says airdrop, and there's like a runner after me, and the easiest way is just to kill them, just kick them in the head. So yeah, and I just started doing commentary. I haven't released any of the episodes because I want to just since this is the first commentary playthrough I've done. I want to just do a full commentary, and then I'll release all of it all at once. It won't get that many views, but this is all new to me, so I want to just refine my commentaries, and I don't want to rush anything. I've rushed no commentary walkthrough before. I've done it all in like 7 hours. I think it was a Halo 2 commentary. Honestly, didn't think anybody would watch it because Halo has been dying on YouTube lately, and so I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think people would really be invested in seeing what all the fuss was about in the Halo anniversary. But I haven't played Halo 2 for 7 years, and I played the Halo 2 game when it came out on anniversary, and I've only played through the game twice. And there's that ability to run that Halo lacks. You can't run in Halo because that guy just flew. It's really funny looking. You can't run in Halo, and it's a little bit more of a slower gameplay style type of thing. I like it. I prefer it that way, but I wasn't used to it because I haven't played it in so long, and I really messed up on the walkthrough, and I got so much hate for it. I got like thousands of views per video, but I got just immense amount of hate on my channel. And as you can see on the right side, I'm actually level 18 right now, but I'm turning level 19 because of killing so many people with grenades. So yeah, this is actually also an XP farming run for those of you who don't know, and you've seen it here first on my Creative Kill channel. I'm going to make a guide for it, but I'm sure it's going to be stolen by then. Somebody's going to watch this and be like, "Oh hey, I know how to make a guide," and he's going to make a guide and get a bunch of views. I don't really care because I'm still doing the commentary, and I don't care. Oh yeah, so the Halo thing, I rushed it, and I got a lot of hate because I died like every 5 seconds on the later levels, and then the earlier levels I barely died, and nobody watched the earlier levels. They just wanted to watch the final mission and the mission like 6 through the end. I don't know why. I didn't really like the final missions. I really liked Master Chief's missions in the beginning. That's why I did so well on those, because I played a lot more of that when I was younger. And yeah, so I don't want to do the same thing with this commentary with Dying Light. I feel like I should just practice it and do really well on the commentary and on the gameplay. And as you can see, I'm actually level 19. I'm still on the 3rd mission. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of abilities that I have, like this right here, the super kick ability. And I just leveled up too, so let's put that to good use. I absolutely love the ground pound ability, but I don't have a ground pound weapon right now, so I might do and I don't have a whirlwind weapon either, so I might do a melee throw weapon just to show you guys. So let's just take that. And yeah, I'm gonna keep killing these guys. Got 75 grenades so far still. So yeah, and you know, I'm a channel that does primarily walkthroughs and guides. And some people are probably wondering, then why is my name Creative Kill? Well, the name came from, where's this guy? He's high. Oh, seriously. The name came from a Halo legend of mine. A Halo a role model of mine named Mike Miller, and he used to do these awesome Halo 1 videos where he would just kill a whole bunch of enemies on Legendary, and he would do them in really creative ways. There's one clip where at the end of the video he does like a catapult of a grenade. Like he throws a grenade on the ground and he throws another grenade on the ground to catapult the first grenade, and it goes like 1,000 feet away from him across the map, and then it just sticks onto Elite's leg, and then the Elite dies, and it's just the most amazing footage I've seen in a while. So I made this channel to make what's it called, videos that are kind of like his video. His name is Halo Legend, so if you guys want to look him up, I might put a link in the description, I might not. But he's got some awesome montages, and that's all I do really, is like, I love playing games and filming montages, but you know, that's not big on YouTube, so I started doing walkthroughs as well. And the walkthroughs really helped out people, and I used to work as a tutor when I was younger, so you know, it's kind of like video game tutoring in a sense, so I really like that as well. But you know, I absolutely love making montages. Once I get bigger, I'll show you guys my montages. I already have 4 montages of playing games on the highest difficulty, and you guys will get to see that too, and you guys will get to really see why I called it Creative Kill, because I play Halo 1 on Legendary. I'm really good at doing that. That's my favorite, because Halo Legend used to do that, and yeah, you'll get to see that later on. And another thing about the name Creative Kill is I made a montage, like a Halo Legend style montage a long time ago, and it actually got front paged on Destiny, on Bungie.net, and it's called, I think, Creative Kill, a Halo Legend montage, and that was on my old channel called Echo-sama, and it used to be like a really good channel, but then it kind of died out. So, and then like right as soon as that channel died out, I was slapped on with a copyright notice, and I was just mad. I was like, seriously, copyright? That's really stupid. So I quit doing that channel and I started a new channel, and I had 2 of my videos taken down. One of them was actually also front page on Bungie. It was called it's the biggest ever vehicle collection in Halo 1, essentially. And I think I lined up like 50 ghosts side by side next to each other in Assault on the Control Room, and it's just an awesome video. And too bad it got taken down, you know, because of copyright. So I quit doing that channel, and I made this new channel called Creative Kill. I'm currently at around 800,000 views, not subscribers. I wish I had that many subscribers. That'd be awesome. And I have around 1,000 subscribers, and I'm really happy you guys have subscribed and really supported my channel, because I've been doing this full time for about a year now. So this is all I do, and this is my life, and I love playing video games. but you know the money's really tight right now, and I might have to get like a day job, and I really don't want one because I just quit a job to work on my MCAT. I've been studying to go to med school, and I got a good grade on my MCAT, but you know med school these days is so hard to get accepted, and there's no luck there, so it just sucks. So I'm kind of stuck here, just doing gaming videos, and I really want to get big. One of my friends' name is Brock Dubs. He's a guy who does what's it called? These videos for Barack Obama, and he, oh my God, I got catapulted by my own grenade. And he does these videos for Barack Obama where he makes Obama sing songs. Like, I think the most famous one was the Call Me Maybe one. I think it had 40 million views. And yeah, I really looked up to him as a YouTuber. And it's funny, when we were both in high school, well, he's actually like 3 years or 4 years younger than me. When we were in high school, he looked up to me, and now I look up to him. So it's like the tables have turned, kind of. And I'm really inspired by how much influence he has, and like how many people he's reached with his channel. And like, it's affected a lot of people, and it's really helped him out, you know, with his life. And he really likes just being a big YouTuber and stuff. So I want to get as big as him, and what's it called? Once I do that, I want to start getting, you know, having enough money to do bigger projects for gaming, like interviewing people in the gaming world, like famous gamers, let's players maybe, or you know, people who do speed runs, because you know I'm friends with some of the speedrunners in Halo as well. They're not that famous, but you know, there's speedrunners in other games. But you know, I'm really interested in all these different groups of people in gaming and in the gaming world, and I want to just expand my horizon with gaming. I love gaming, and you know, I just want to start doing more with it. I had this like crazy idea that, you know, if I ever got rich, I would make a house just full of video games. It would have every console in it, and then people could come over and like, you know, I'd be able to host parties and stuff for gaming, and that would just be awesome. And I don't know, some people are wondering, you know, why am I not just going to med school? And you know, partly it's hard to be placed in a med school now, especially with the whole what's it called, competitive state of things. Med schools have become more competitive because they know that, you know, being a doctor makes a lot of money, and they've made it harder for people to go into med school. And it's kind of crazy because it's like, you know, being a doctor is just about caring for people, but then they put all this like, I guess, red tape around if you want to become a doctor. They just made it a lot harder than it used to be. It used to be 24 on the MCAT used to get you into med school, and you don't have to pay as much money. Now it's like $200,000 for med school, and that's just insane. You know, nobody has that kind of money. And if you have that kind of money, why, you know, spend it on going to med school when you can start a business and then hopefully become big enough to like own a hospital, and then you don't have to be the doctor yourself. You can just have your own hospital, which is an idea that I had if I ever got that rich. But you know, pipe dreams. You know, everything's hard. And yeah, so that's my life right now. I'm just, you know, playing video games all day and recording. And I don't upload as fast as I play because there's a lot of things that are new to me. Commentary is really new to me. And making walkthroughs was new to me, and I finally completed my first complete game walkthrough. It was a 100% sure walkthrough of Assassin's Creed Unity. I've done everything on Assassin's Creed Unity, and you can go find all those guides on my channel, and they'll help you out. They really help you out because I got them out like almost day one, and people are like, dude, thank you so much. Like, there's some insane things that happen in Assassin's Creed Unity that just don't make sense. Like, there's a puzzle, there's some stupid lantern puzzles that take like an hour to solve if you don't, you know what you're doing. And I just kind of guessed on one of them, and I got it right, and I just uploaded it, and people really liked it. And these virals are just going insane after me. I have to like run really fast to throw my grenades. So yeah, that's that for what I'm doing, with my life, and I also wanted to talk about AnimeCon. So we went to AnimeCon, me and Ex Hamada, another YouTuber, and we grew up together as well. Like he's a lot more religious than me, but I just try to keep it clean when I'm around him. I don't want him being exposed to like a lot of crazy stuff that people my age do, because I finished college and I've seen crazy things, and I've heard crazy things, so I just try to keep it clean. But he's cool, and we hung out and we went to AnimeCon together, and I got to meet the guy from. Ooh, I got my agility up too. So let's see. Um, I got to meet the guy from Honest Trailers, and that was like pretty insane for me. I saw him last time. He went to an anime con before, and I got to see him. And I asked him a question when he was on the panel. I asked him, since we're not in the golden age of YouTube, how can we improve our channel? And then he said, golden age of YouTube? What am I, walking in crutches or something? Am I that old? And I was like, no, I didn't mean it that way. And I thought it was funny, but I think he's like really sensitive about that kind of stuff or something. And Cinnamon Toast Ken also came to our town as well. And I got to ask him questions too. And they both told me last year about how to get bigger on YouTube. And one of the ways was break.com, if you guys don't know what that is. It's the it's the website that John Bailey's partnered with. And he's partnered with that channel, that website. And what you can do is you can go on there and you can actually upload your YouTube videos to that channel. And if they get big enough, you actually get, because they get ad revenue off of you, so they can actually give you $500 in return. But that's only if you get, a huge amount. I've never gotten anything from Break, but I've gotten publicity, which, is always good. People got to see my channel more, and that's all from YouTube. I almost died there. I almost ran into my own grenade. And yeah, so he told me that, and I got to see him this year. I actually got to talk to him face to face instead of just at the panel. And I told him, I want to be a famous YouTuber because we know Brock Dubs. And he was like, good luck with that. And he was telling me that it's gotten a lot harder than it used to be. And he was just telling me, we were talking about how gaming is a new thing nowadays. And he doesn't do gaming, he just does movies. So it's harder for him. And he was telling me he's actually never seen a PewDiePie video or a Markiplier video, or he's never like watched a Smosh gaming video before he actually worked with him. He actually got to work with him, and he said that, and he was like a really down-to-earth guy. He said a lot of cool things. Like, he told me he got to meet Smosh, and they're actually multi-millionaires these days. They don't really talk about how much money they make anymore. Like, not them themselves, but the companies, news companies don't talk about how much money they make, because PewDiePie is a new thing. PewDiePie is kind of the future of YouTube right now. He's got 27 million subscribers, and Smosh, they're actually multimillionaires. So he said he got to meet with them, and he said they're really, really chill people. Like, he said e-celebrities and people on YouTube are a lot cooler than people like celebrities that you meet in movies. And I guess it's kind of like, because movies, you get so much exposure that everything gets to your head, and it's just kind of crazy. So yeah, he was telling me that Smosh was really cool, and they were just like really chill. They just sat down with him and played video games. And he said, I think according to him, he was playing like some really fruity games. I think some like Rainbow Unicorn or something. And they just had a laugh. They didn't really take it seriously. They weren't really trying to do any what's it called? Trying to do like a montage. They were just trying to have fun. And he said that they're really cool, so I thought that was cool. And he told me that he's been doing YouTube ever since '06, and his own channel only has 65,000 subscribers. But he's with Screen Junkies, and he's with a lot of other people, and he only gives them views, but he actually isn't. He doesn't own their channels, so he gets paid by. I believe he gets paid by what's it called? Giving them voice recordings for videos. Like, he's always like, in a world where Katniss Everdeen or Jennifer Lawrence is the star of the universe, or something like that. His funny Honest Trailers voice. He just records that in like a really short amount of time, and like sometimes he said that Oh wow, so I just used up all my grenades. I'm just gonna talk a little bit more, just to finish off the video. And sometimes he says that, oh wait, I have Molotov, so I'm gonna use that instead. So he said, oh, I got 15. He said sometimes um, he has to send voice recordings, and people want it like on a dime. They're like, dude, we really need this voice recording. Can you give it to us? And he's like, oh, well, I'm about to go with my wife, and you know we're gonna have dinner, and then they're like, well, we need the voice recording, so get it done, you know, when you come home. And he's like, okay, and he actually has to get it really done really fast. So he said that, you know, life is a lot harder if your job is YouTube and you're doing YouTube, but then you also have kids, you know, because you have to like take them places and stuff, and you have to spend time with the family. You have to have quality time with the family. And he said that, you know, he talked about people who all they do is YouTube, which is basically me. And he said that he wishes he kind of had that much time, but he loves his life. You know, he loves, you know, doing voice acting. He got to be in a couple of video games. He got to be in XCOM, which I think is really cool. I wish he got to be in like Halo, the new Halo, or GTA. Like he was trying to get into this like huge AAA franchise game, but then like I think last minute it didn't work, and I was like, dude, that kind of sucks. I think that's what he said. I don't remember in full detail. I could be completely wrong about that story, but everything else, yeah, he said he met Smosh, and I asked him, you know, do you know Brock Dubs, because I know him personally, and he said, yeah, I know Brock Dubs, and he was telling me Brock Dubs wants to get famous off of, you know, also just being Brock Dubs and not just being a YouTuber who makes clips and stuff. But you know, we actually went home and it turned out he was talking about Brock Dubs with BROCK instead of the Barack Obama videos. So we're talking about completely different people. It's funny, we actually talked about the same issue with both those channels. They said the same thing. They want to start like vlogging and stuff. I actually don't really watch Brock Dubs videos. I watch the Barack Obama one, so I don't really know much about his channel. But yeah, he said something about that, and yeah, so that's that. And you know, I was just really happy to be able to actually meet another famous YouTuber in real life. So I met him, and I know Barack Dubs, so that's cool. Like I got to see both of those people, and I'm still friends with Barack Dubs. It's really hard to find him around though, because he does touring from time to time, and he goes to school out of state, so I don't get to see him much. But you know, we hang out here and there, and actually I kind of hope that he starts doing gaming videos, because he loves. People don't know about this about him, but he loves Halo, the Halo franchise, and we're both Halo players. So I was more into playing on Legendary, and I played Halo 1 multiplayer extensively. He didn't really do that as much, but he played Halo Reach, and he loves Halo 4. So you know, it would be cool to just like me and him do a video together. That would be cool. Oh, and also it's and I'm done with that. I'm done talking about that, and I just want to talk about my diet for January. Oh, I love this electricity ability. It's so awesome. And I started a diet. It's a no carb diet, which means some people think it means that, you know, you don't have your fatty foods and your sweets and stuff, but you can eat carbs. You know, you can eat bread and you can eat rice. But no, I'm actually doing a completely 100% zero carb diet. You know, and that's like ideal. That's kind of impossible to do. There's always going to be like traces amount of carbs in something. And you know, I'm a bio major, so I learned a lot about the carb system. But I really like the philosophy behind this what's it called? This diet, and that's that you can eat whatever you want that's fatty, but you can't eat carbs, like 0% carbs. If you do, then you'll mess up the whole idea of the carb system, which is your body has a storage system for sugars, and it also has the storage system for fats. They're separate, and you can actually like you can actually take your what's it called? Carbs, fats, and proteins can actually turn into each other if you just add different things to them, like deamination. Oh, there's like a what's it called? Multiple complicated processes behind them. There's a lot of biochemistry involved, but you can actually do that. And you use your fat and your sugar for storage. I don't know why it teleported to the right there. You can use both of them for storage, and if you use up your fat storages, you don't use up your sugar storages, and then vice versa. And the first thing you use up is your sugar before your fat. That's what people don't realize, that you actually cut down on sugar first. So if you take off sugar completely, then your body is gonna have to go into your storages and take out your fat stores, which is like, they're all in like adipose cells and adipose tissues and stuff. And your body's gonna have to take that out instead and use that. So I just do that, and I don't eat carbs at all, and I eat as fatty foods as I can. And I've lost 15 pounds to this date. I'm averaging daily from around 168 pounds to 170, and I used to weigh 185 before I started the diet. I actually lost, like, whoa, I just zoomed into him. I'm gonna just do air assassinations, cause that's probably funner for you guys to see. And I actually lost, I'll keep teleporting. I actually lost around 7 pounds when it first started, when the diet first started. And I feel a lot healthier. I feel I have less of a belly now, and my top abs started to show, but I don't do as many lower abs exercises. And I started out just doing 30 reps of everything: sit-ups, push-ups, and crunches. And well, not, I mean leg raises. And now I do 46 of each. But I stopped about 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm gonna have to go back on it because I don't want to lose my abs. And I think that's the most important thing. For honestly, like, a big reason for dieting is really just for looks, because you can be healthy, you know, and then you won't look a certain way, and you can also look fat and be really strong, which I love strength. I love strength training, and another thing to note was that, you know, I haven't worked out in a month, and I was really happy because I went to the gym and I was still able to do around 200 on bench. I can't squat anymore. My back is, like, I think permanently damaged from before. But you can actually do 200. I can actually do 200 pounds on bench. I can't squat. Bicep curls, I don't really know how many I could do. And deadlifts, I don't really deadlift that much. But strength training, I used to do all 3 of them. And I used to squat 315. This isn't a lie. This isn't like, I have some footage of it, like just the first part of it. My friend cut off the footage, like we were doing 315 and he was recording, and he's like, oh wait, the camera's off, and then he looks at the ground. But the camera wasn't off, it was on, so it just adds insult to injury that he didn't record me doing it. But I do have a 285, a clean footage of that. I think I did 3 reps of that. So yeah, that's my diet, and I'm really happy with that. And now I'm just doing full-time gaming, and I'm gonna just keep releasing videos. I'll put up some guide videos of Dying Light, and in the future I'm gonna do a farming guide series where I do infinite money farming for every game. I've done it already for Black Flag, but I'm gonna do it for all games. And whoa, those guys like randomly appeared in front of me. That's pretty funny. And yeah, so there's that. Let me see what else I got. I think there was something else I wanted to address. Oh, I want to do some shoutouts for some people. Some of my friends on YouTube. There's one guy named Gaming Spite. He's one of my friends, and we played Destiny together. And I really love his content. He knows how to play games really well. There's some, you know, people on YouTube who don't play that well, but they have good commentary skills. But Gaming Spite is one of the really good players. Him and I think like Hassan al-Hajri was one of them. Hassan al-Hajri that's another way to say it. I'm not an Arab, but I know Arabic, so there's that. And yeah, I would say subscribe to Gaming Spite now because he's awesome. He used to have a channel called Rise of a Soldier TV, and it had like tens of thousands of subscribers, a couple of million views, like maybe I think like 5 million or something like that. I don't remember. But he had to move away from the channel because of some stupid copyright issue. He's been on here as well since 2006. So all 3 of us, like me, John Bailey, and him, we're all old on YouTube. There's people like PewDiePie who started off a lot later, and you know, PewDiePie is like #1, so it's crazy. Things have changed, and there's so much to do with retention time, and that's a big problem with gaming videos. if you don't have like an hour video, then your channel isn't as important to YouTube as other channels are. And yeah, so subscribe to him. And there's another guy named Super Samuel Sir. He's a British Let's Player, and he did some commentaries for Watch Dogs that I enjoyed. And he also did some Destiny videos. I think he covered the Watch Dogs DLC, and he's been doing other stuff lately. He told me to do a shout out video for him a long time ago, but I never got around to doing commentary. But I set up everything in my room so I can finally do commentary. So yeah, subscribe to him. And there's also a guy named let me see if I can find his name. There's also a guy named AJC387. So AJC387. He's a gameplay guy. He does gameplays for games, and he has some really good gameplay as well. And he just covers mostly as many games as he can. He does Killer Instinct, Destiny, games like that. So be sure to check out his channel. And let me see what else. I think I'm gonna do a shout out to a couple more people, a couple more YouTubers that I got in touch with. I want to give a shout out to a member of my Destiny team, Univ Gaming. Her name is Ashley, and she goes by Fatal on YouTube, and she does Destiny videos. She's a really good Destiny player. She does the raids on hard, and nightfalls, and what's it called, weekly heroic strikes on level 30s. And she does that. She does a lot more PvE. She doesn't do as much PvP. She doesn't have any like raid videos. I wish she did, because she's good. And she does streaming from time to time, so be sure to check out her channel as well. And actually, come to think of it, I haven't talked to them. I haven't talked to my Destiny Fire team in a while, because I really haven't been taking Destiny as seriously. Like, the DLC came out, and I loved it when I first played it, and I played it with my Fire team for the first, like, 3 days. And then after that, I was kind of like, you know, I don't get, like, it's not that I have a big problem with it, but I don't get why we keep leveling up our character over and over again. And, like, the raid items that a lot of people got, the old raid, all the items are just messed up now, and it's just really stupid. And I just kind of lost interest in a while. I'll get back to it for sure, and I'll get my character to level 32. It's still on level 31, and all I ever did was play Iron Banner, and I leave my PlayStation on, and my Fire team keeps messaging me, but you know, I left my PlayStation on, and I like go to sleep. Honestly, like, it's in my room, and I just sit there and I like go to sleep, and I'm not even looking at the PS4. And they'll like keep telling me, hey, why aren't you playing with us? I think they think I'm ignoring them or something. They haven't contacted me in a while. But you know, when I go back on Destiny, I'll start talking to them again, because I just haven't been around. Like, I've been doing a lot more Xbox One lately as well. So yeah, I need to tell them. I need to let them know that, you know, I'm not just like being avoidant. But yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about, something interesting that happened to me. I got the Dying Light Complete Ultimate Edition. So it has a season pass, so you'll be able to see me play as a zombie, you know, in a very short amount of time. I'm gonna do more of the guides first. And yeah, I thought that was awesome. I got all that for around $1.84, which, you know, it was like plus tax was like 84 cents, but it was actually $1 before all that. And I thought it was crazy, because the guy on GameStop, he sold me the DLC. He's like, you should really get this DLC, and I was like hesitant, but he said, you know, you have some pre-orders that you didn't pick up. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll use that money for the DLC. And then I used that money, and then he gave me the DLC, and it turned out to be the full game, and I was like, oh my god, I got the full game. And I actually have 2 copies of the game now. I don't know what to do with the other copy. Ooh, that's a nice one. And I got the DLC as well, and then I was checking through what I purchased on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 store, and it said, you purchased the DLC, or the season pass, and I was like, really? And I checked, and it said, you have the Ultimate Edition purchase. So he gave me the Ultimate Edition, and oh my god, I was so happy, dude. Because I'm running low on money, and I contemplated not even buying Dying Light and just renting it. Because I rent games to save money, and I go to Redbox to save money as well. And you know, you can't do a Blockbuster anymore, which is probably the best way to have a gaming channel. You just rent from Blockbuster. Until your gaming channel becomes big, then you can actually keep the games that you love. Because when it first starts out, man, you're just going to be sitting there doing gaming and not doing much and just trying to survive. And that's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I was so happy. It was like a blessing for me, and I prayed after that. I was so happy, and I'm gonna have to pray again for that, because man, that's really something. And I think my weapon is messed up. So yeah, that happened, and I want to talk a little bit. Like, this is gonna be the last thing. I want to talk a little bit about the atmosphere of gaming on YouTube. All right, it changed because what happened was YouTube was bought out by Google, and now they have a new leadership, and they have, you know, it's almost like IGN. They have a group of people just working at what's it called, YouTube full time. And I actually talked to Brock Dubs about this. He told me that they have like this thing in LA where the people who work at YouTube are there, and you can actually go and sign up for a job there. And they want to get their channel big, so they're trying to do whatever it takes to get their channel bigger than, like, PewDiePie is like way ahead of them. So, you know, they started doing different things. Like, they don't have that category system anymore where they show the categories of what's going to be popular on YouTube. They didn't have it for a while, and they finally re-released it, and it's actually, I believe it's under their channel. So yeah, because of that, there's a bunch of changes that happen on YouTube. One of those changes is that there's a less focus on views and more focus on retention time. So if people are watching a 1 hour video, like if you actually made it this far, which I doubt many of you will because I'm a small YouTuber right now, and only my dedicated fans would watch this far. So if you made it this far, then you're adding to a retention time of a video that's a really long video. And if you have longer videos, then you have more retention time. If you have more retention time, YouTube likes your videos more, and it puts it higher in the search bar. And this search bar thing is just messed up because I don't have as many views as a channel like GameSpot. But you know, one time I released a Zer video before everybody else did, and I checked it on the search bar, and GameStop's video wasn't up there yet. And this is on the section where you can check release dates. So my video should be there first, and it wasn't. And I thought that was stupid. And then GameStop releases videos, or GameSpot releases video, and then their video was there before everybody else was, and it was higher up. And I thought that was kind of stupid. I have one grenade left. This is really funny. Virals are gonna come after me now, so it kind of sucks. But you know, you get what you pay for. So this guy has a weapon. So yeah, that's really stupid. Oh, the viral's after me right now. So yeah, it's really stupid, and that's why, if you're wondering why your channel is not big like it used to be, or not getting as many views as it should, that's why. That'll be the reason why. And I noticed this with my old channel. My old channel was like, it was super easy to get views, and now it's super hard. And one of the reasons is because of that. And also the atmosphere is different. Like, if you're a shy guy and you don't do commentaries, you're basically fucked. Like, you can't support your channel without, you know, talking in the mic. And people want something for everything now. It's like they want commentary for the smallest things. Like, ooh, that was juicy. That's a juicy roll. They want the smallest videos should have commentary on it. It'll be like a 1 minute video, or it could be like a 10-second video, and they're like, I wish I had commentary. And I was like, it's a 10-second video. I don't even have enough time to put my commentary in there, you know? But I actually found that commentary is better for me. Like, it's helping me break out of my shell. And right now, you're probably gonna hear like me talk in like a monotone voice, but you know, over time it builds up. Melanie Mac talked about it. She was really shy back then, and I watch her videos, and I feel like she's super shy, and I feel like I'm doing a lot better for how I am now, you know, in comparison than how I used to be, because I was a lot shyer than she was. Like, I wouldn't talk to anybody back then, and this gaming thing has really helped out. But that's something to note if you're doing commentary, or if you're not doing commentary, you're not gonna do as well on YouTube. Like, I just fell. Oh, both of them. I'll kill both of them then. Oh, I missed. Yeah, so there's that. And I think that's just kind of stupid, because if you're shy, you need to be able to make money off of something like YouTube, especially like people who are shy. They could be bloggers and vloggers and stuff like that. And well, not vloggers, but they could be bloggers. And now it's like that dream is taken away from a lot of people, because no commentary videos and silent channels are smaller now. And Rise of the Soldier TV was like tens of thousands of views, and it had like millions, 100,000s, and like a total of millions of views. And now games like, I mean, channels like that won't be as big because of the whole commentary system. So that just adds to everything, and it takes away from the skill level of players, honestly. Like, if you're into commentary, you could be a really good commentator, and then people will look for that, and they'll feel like that's all you need to do to be a good YouTuber, and people won't try to be more skilled in gaming, and that just kind of sucks. So yeah, that's just the gist of where I'm at right now, and I'm really thankful that you guys are supporting me with my dream of becoming a gamer. I don't know if I'm going to go back to med school or not, but I am going to keep this gaming channel running indefinitely. I'll be having a lot of commentaries from time to time, but I might have to revert back to doing silent video for the years that I am in med school. And I have more plans, more future plans, and I'm going to have more channels coming up as well. I'm going to link to this channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you liked what you saw, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't, like, I'm understanding, because this is more of just an update video, and just to see the state of things, and just to get me talking on the mic. So I'm really happy that you guys, you know, stayed with me. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.